Alright, today it's going to be a pretty fun video predicting Chiori 4-star character on the banner. We usually do this to have a little bit of fun. Obviously, it's not always going to be correct, but we are going to be basing it on some of the past data to guess which character has the most chance of appearing, and you guys usually enjoy it, so why not, right? Now, usually any of the characters that has already appeared in our patch 4.4, which are currently Yao Yao, Ningguang, and Xinjiang, as well as the previous banner, I believe that was Farazan, Noel, and Garming, obviously are not going to be coming back either, so we technically can already cross that out. Now, as usual, you kind of know the drills already. We're going to be ranking some of the remaining characters on, low chance and high chance. You see what are their specific chance of appearing at this point in time. And so, first off, on low chance, we're going to be having Sucrose, Rosaria, Candice, Bennett, Sarah, Charus, Charlotte, Beidou, Harley, Xiangling, Xingqiu, Fischl, Diona, Toma, Zhangyun, Dori, Kirara, and Kuki Shinobu. Now on our medium chance, there's going to be Lynette, Barbara, Fremine, Sayu, Razor, and Yan Fei. However, on the high chance, here are some of the characters are going to be Yunjin, Hazel, Layla, Kaveh, and Gorou. Alright, let's have a look into some of the high chance character here. So guys, first off, this is basically already too obvious. Gorou is 99.9% going to be on the banner. Why not? He's always on Itto's banner. So it's going to be weirder of the fact if it's not going to be on this specific banner, which is going to be a good thing for you, because technically you would love to have, as high of a constellation as you can with Gorou, because Gorou on a C6 is very helpful for your specific Geo team. However, on a C4, he does have access to the ability of healing your team as well. So it's very important if you're basically using Itto alongside with Furina, for example, you have a chance to actually pull for his constellation. So that's that for Gorou. Next up, we have Layla on the prediction. Now, she hasn't been back since patch 3.6, so that's a while ago. Therefore, there is a pretty high chance she's going to be appearing on patch 4.5. I just don't know which phase it's going to be. Layla's a pretty powerful character, guys. One of the best shield we have in the game, and overall constellation does support you quite a bit. So if you do happen to have more constellation of her, you will be able to find some use out of it. Now, however, since Layla does give you a pretty good shield, I feel that she's more of a character that's fitting to be on the second phase of patch 4.5, because there's going to be Neuvillette, right? Neuvillette love to have a shield here and there. So in order for Neuvillette banner to be, slightly better, I feel that Hoyoverse is going to save Layla for that phase. Therefore, I'm going to be crossing out Layla here on Itto banner prediction for the time being. Now, alongside with Layla, there has been Kaveh, who also hasn't been back since patch 3.6. I mean, Kaveh isn't a character that really fits into any of the character team here at this point in time. So, generally, we usually have a character that doesn't really have any resonance with the character on the banner. So I do feel that, since he has been back for quite some time, he does have some of those chances of being here on Itto and Chiori's banner. Overall, I think he's a fine character. If you want to build him, he can have access to doing some decent damage, kind of like a quote-unquote bountiful core balloon team kind of playstyle, just like Nilou out there. So it's actually not too bad if you have Kaveh constellation more on your account. Next up, we have Yunjin. Okay, well, usually Yunjin don't really have too much of a resonance with Itto, but if you want to have a DPS Chiori, she might be able to help you here and there with that. But since she hasn't been back since patch 3.7, there are chances of her being here, and also she is a Geo character too. So if all of us were to, really like to make Itto and Chiori banner to be, slightly better and have more Geo character on that banner, Yunjin is going to be a perfect character to be on there as well if they do want her to be. Overall, Yunjin constellations are really, really good, guys. So having more of her constellations, sometimes not as good as Gorou depending on the situation, but overall constellations are some of the better one out there for the 4-star character if you do have it, because generally she does rival that of Bennett if you are in a situation where you are looking to buff normal attack. So it is going to be a pretty good thing if we do have Yunjin on the banner. Right alongside with that though, there's gonna be Hazel. So yeah, while Hazel is not going to be a character that has any kind of resonance here on the team, maybe if you're having Hazel and Chiori on his team, then you can do something with that. But he's also a character that hasn't been back since 3.7, so has been quite some time ago. Hazel constellations are actually pretty good, guys. He can deal some pretty high damage. So if he does happen to be on the banner, it's not going to be the worst thing that you're going to have on a specific banner. However, his chance of being here, I feel that it's going to be a little bit less, but it's still going to be some kind of a consideration on our part to see whether or not he's going to be here. And so after those considerations, guys, I say my specific prediction on the banner would be, you know, in the best case scenario, I feel that's going to be Gorou, Genshin, and going to be either Kaveh or Hazel on that part to have kind of like a character that doesn't really have resonance. Or in a kind of like a worst case, it's going to be Gorou, Hazel, and Kaveh on those banner. Obviously, it's just going to be my educated guess at this point in time. We still have to wait like a few more days to actually know the banner specifically. But, you know, let me know down in the comment section which character you guys think are going to be there. Or if you're going to be pulling for Itto and Chiori, guys, and you're still looking for more information, you're on the fence, you don't know, I have a very specific video that I've just posted yesterday on that, and it will be very, very helpful to you. Again, guys, if you did enjoy the video, don't forget to subscribe. I really appreciate you guys sticking with me to this part of the video, and with that, I wish you a super day, and I will catch you on my next video.